Don't come to the club and start talking about what we've done in the past. Talk about what you haven't done anything.
He's won a trophy this season.
I said this season. You ain't got a trophy.
This is like... Welcome back to another episode of Podcast Pundits. And I'll be your host with the most. And it's not even close. And I go by the name of Strive, so you can call me Striver. And I'm representing Arsenal, the Premier League champions. I told you, man, I ain't bored of saying it, man, and I'm not going to get bored, so get used to it. And when it's international duty, as it is because the World Cup's on, I represent England and I represent Nigeria. We're going to chop it up about the World Cup a little bit. Chop it up a little bit about what's going on in the Premier League. Just chop it up in general about football. You know, I noticed most podcasts are taking a break, man, but we're still hitting you up weekly, man. Just giving you something to listen to, man. Cause we know how vital it is and how useful it is, man, to just hear the local lad next door talking about football. But look, I ain't gonna ramble any longer, and I'm not here rambling by myself. I'm joined by my fellow podcast pundit.
Yo, it's your boy Joey Nomadic, aka Liverpool's #1 supporter.
Oh.
Today in some fresh clover. Get me?
Ah, look at him.
Fresh clover. You lot can't see the matching shorts, but it's matching. Obviously, it's not the best news that we've been having recently, man, but ain't a big deal for me, innit? Like, I think we're gonna get to a point where everybody's laughing at me on this episode. And I'm going to laugh with them as well because I really believe that we were going to get the guy that I thought we were getting. But onwards and upwards, bro. If they don't want you, become a better man. That's something my boy Strauss told me.
No, I told him no such thing, man. I don't do
that says no to you. There's another one that's going to say yes.
I don't do those kind of rejection issues. I don't know who he's be talking about. But yeah, you know, I do that. Do that again. Oh, you see them sweat patches there? This is... You see them sweat patches? Got him! Got him!
Hey, turn the AC on.
Oh, man, no. You know what? I respect the fact that you're still repping Liverpool, man, because a lot of people are telling me that it's just a World Cup one and I shouldn't be talking football with them. So, no, big respect to you all the time, Joey, man.
No, man, the World Cup ain't been that much to talk about, to be completely honest, man.
That's where I'm at, to be fair. I think you know what, though? I think the World Cup's been entertaining.
Yeah.
But I just feel like now that we're getting into the round of 32 and now we're getting into the knockout,
World Cup starts.
Nah, it's about to start.
Because the original World Cup was 32 teams, isn't it?
Yeah. So and it made it easier for everyone to hear the group stage. But look, we also got another guest to introduce on the podcast. But again, I ain't calling him a guest no more. I'm just, until we formalise it, he's a guest.
Come on, it's your boy Donnie Darko, Donnie Danko. And I'm involved now, getting into the World Cup. Like, I've had other struggles with it, like the timings of the matches. Like, it's hard when you've got a job, man. It's hard.
Yeah,
can't. You know what I mean? And round 32's knockout stages. Yeah, let's go, let's get it. And I've seen some matches. Looking forward to some matches, man.
Yeah.
It's filling me with excitement. Pause. But yeah, I'm in this World Cup. Summer's here.
It's true. The summer definitely is here. And obviously, I know you've been rocking with us for like literally week upon week. But just in case it's someone's first episode, so let them know who you're repping, man. What sort of team are you supporting if they haven't already seen it on the YouTube?
Come on, you got me on my chest, and I'm not shouting about it too much until I'm ready. I said last week I'm ready to get my heart broke again, and Tottenham Hotspur's going to do that for me. And I'm looking forward to it. But during this World Cup, I'm all things England, and let's talk all things football.
I respect that, man. I respect that. I don't respect the fact you support Spurs, but I respect the fact that you're all things England, because so am I, man.
Hey, look, man, somebody's got to support them. Somebody's got to do it.
Jeez, man. Look, man, and look, if you are listening, you found us already. If you're watching, you found us already. But I always ask you guys to do us a favour, and that's just to let your friends, your family members know that they should look into us as well, man.
Tell them.
Yeah, man. Join the community where we land every Tuesday every Tuesday. Without fail, I'd like to say maybe once or twice we might have landed a day afterwards.
The work is there, man.
Yeah, but we're literally here, man. We're here, and yeah, you guys will find yourself like talking back at your phones or your devices or your TVs, however you're looking in, because it literally is, man. It's great conversations, man. But what you need to do is search Podcast Pundits on all digital streaming platforms. If you're on YouTube, you'll see the logo behind Donnie Darko's head. Yeah, so just look for that logo, click subscribe, click share, click follow, whatever you need to do. And on social media, we are on Instagram, which is Podcast Pundits _. We are on X, formerly known as Twitter, Podcast Pundits _. And on TikTok and Facebook, it's just the same, just Podcast Pundits. You should find us, man. Yeah, man, lock in, man. Get involved in with those rules. It gets funny in the comment section. It really does, man. But yeah, man, like, comment, and subscribe, man. So let's get into this. On the way here, I was watching Brazil and Japan, innit? And I know Japan was Joey. That was
they
were your dark horses, man. And I think Japan, they were on a good winning streak, or they hadn't lost or something.
They were playing well, man.
Yeah.
They scored a goal of the tournament for me.
Yeah,
that goal.
Yeah. Was it the first week?
No, just against Sweden, bro. They popped the ball, man. Even though they drew that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, and to be fair, no, they. I think with Japan, with a bit more pace and power. Yeah, I think if they had a little bit more of the athleticism side of things, if they had that African athleticism,
they're working on it, man.
Yeah, I reckon.
What type Reg? My boy Reg's in Japan. He's working on it.
He's
national
doing,
program.
He's doing strength and conditioning for the nation.
Is that what you call it, man? Strength and conditioning, yeah.
I feel that. He's trying to build his own nation up there, yeah.
Universal soldiers, man.
But they had a good run up to the World Cup. Before, the friendly games. I think they come up against England. And they did. Yeah, did they beat us? Yeah, they beat us. Didn't it?
Sure, they did. And they beat Brazil not too recently as well, bro.
They did.
Yeah. I think. But what I do remember hearing the commentators say is they haven't won a knockout game in the World Cup.
Yeah. So where it matters.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't they beat Germany?
But this is
or Spain.
Or I don't know if they haven't won it full stop, or if it's been a while since they haven't won a knockout cup.
What World Cup was that? 2018. No, not 2018.
No,
Qatar was 2022.
Yeah, 2022. Yeah. So maybe we have to go back to 2018. But yeah, if you're listening or if you're watching, man, help me clarify which one it was. But I know that they got that monkey on their back that they're trying to get off of it.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And obviously, I don't know if you both were able to tune in, but Japan 1-0 up.
Yeah.
And then
good goal.
Yeah, it was.
It was
a nice goal, man.
Alisson from, what was it, like 26 yards?
Yeah, but he picked the corner.
Yeah.
He picked the corner. He drove through the midfield, so that's probably where Brazil are probably going to come up wanting. They look
Casemiro,
a bit... Casemiro.
I think he lost the ball for it as well.
And yeah, then he was chasing, but it was like he was chasing shadows, man. He was running in slow motion, man. And I think it was Sano.
Sano.
Yeah, Sano. Plays in the German league, innit?
He's Casemiro's got a new club now, I see as well.
Oh, has he?
He's gone to he's in America now. MLS,
oh, is it?
In Miami.
Oh, is it?
So, yeah.
Okay.
So that's cash.
Okay, so all right, so he's fine. He's gonna go and in chop life in America with.
Why not, boy?
Why not? Innit?
With the goat, Lionel
Closer
Messi.
to home as well, bro.
Yeah, wait, but yeah, man, it was a good goal from Japan, but then Brazil, they were able to plug it back. Casemiro, funny enough, with a goal, making it 1-1. And then obviously my boy Martinelli.
I knew this was
my boy Nelly.
Yeah.
It was got a finish.
Was it a good goal?
It was a nice goal still.
Was, yeah.
No, it was. Like listeners, viewers, was it a good goal?
Listen, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was a good goal, man. The ball came across the box. One controlled it and then put it in with his other foot, man. It was nice. Nice.
What Dele was saying, this is why. Or something along the lines of he needs to be playing closer to the goal.
Who, Martinelli?
Yeah.
I think you see, for me, I've always thought that Martinelli isn't done out here. I do feel like
What's the age?
He's still young, like.
So it's 26.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
right.
still a young. I can't even remember how old he is, but he's still a young lad, still, man. But what it is he only had one Premier League goal for Arsenal, which was a bit
Last
poor.
season.
Yeah. Just one Premier goal, but it was a big goal though. It was an equaliser against Man City, and then
Counted, yeah.
it counted, and then he scored like quite a lot of goals in Champions League.
Yeah.
Obviously, got us to the final. So I don't think he's done. And if you ask me, I think our left side was probably like outperforming the right side.
Last season.
Yeah, last season. I think I would say the right side came up at crunch time. I started to see.
When you say right side, though, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I mean, Donnie and Saka.
Yeah.
Say the name.
Nah. One more than the other, though. Even though we know who's better, regardless of who's better.
No, like in terms of. Like, I wouldn't say Donnie was turning up more than Saka.
Okay.
Saka, only reason why I wouldn't, because I think when it comes down to it, it's goal contributions, right? And
Yeah, I guess
yeah,
so.
and Saka literally his goal contributions in crunch times, because that's the times where people was like he goes missing. But he scored at Brighton. He scored Atletico Madrid. He scored Fulham, set up at Fulham as well. Yeah, the assists, whatnot. So he wasn't spectacular. I'm not saying that, but he showed up. So I was probably, but then again, so did Trossard. Trossard was coming up clutch as well.
Yeah.
So actually, on the grand scheme of things,
clutch for me anyway.
yeah, on the grand scheme of things, I'll probably say Arsenal's left side probably, for me, probably outdid the right side.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I know that a lot of people are saying, yo, we need to improve our left side for Arsenal. But then I'm like, what do you say about the right side then? Because if you've got to improve the left side, in my opinion, you've got to be looking to improve the right.
One side for like, if you look at switching up your left side, you're opening up your right side for next season. Like, you need for being weaker than the other.
Well, what people are thinking is that they're just hoping that Saka will reclaim his former, like, you know, like his former form. The form that he had before. Like, but now everyone's saying that he probably needs a rest and whatnot. But if you get the Saka that was firing us all the seasons prior, they're just relying on that. But in my opinion,
that's it.
In my opinion, I think you should be always looking to elevate. But before I make it all about Arsenal, I got onto Arsenal purely because Nelly. I've always had a bit of faith in Nelly, innit? And when he shows up and he scores in that, I think it was a 96th minute.
Is that what it was? That's what I said. I was at 96th minute goal.
Yeah, man, he scores a winner. He comes up in big moments.
Important goals.
He comes up in important goals, big moments, man. And I was happy for my boy Nelly, man. So, yeah, just wanted to start off like that as well, man.
Yeah, sorry. Obviously, I made a face when you was talking about that, but not because of Martinelli or Arsenal. Like, how do you feel about players from your clubs, like, doing well or whatever in the World Cup for their national team?
Yeah, like, you know what?
My one player that's...
Yeah.
Okay, Romero. You go first, isn't it?
Who's your one player? Spence?
Is it not Romero as well?
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, cool. So I thought you meant for England, no, but yeah.
No, just in general.
Yeah, we've got quite a few.
Senegal, Sarr in Senegal, but just because I feel like I'm the only one who just couldn't give a crap, bro, because...
Did you want them home earlier?
Oh, come on, man.
Did you see the Mourinho?
When he was talking to Akinfenwa.
I just want them all back.
Yeah, but like, you know when you're out, bro, and your mum's just calling you, like, come home. Yeah. That's how I'm sitting in bed. All my players, bro.
Yeah,
man,
just
I
come
ain't
home.
even been watching my club's players like tough like that as well, because obviously I'm looking at other players thinking this is what Tottenham need to be looking at. Look at here, I've just said to you about...
You're kind of shopping.
Yeah, shopping. I'm window shopping. I'm out here. Like I said, I wouldn't be angry if we put something in for Gakpo because of how he's played this World Cup. Like,
RIP to his he's charred, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's charred.
But he can still run down the wing though, can't he? You know what I mean?
Oh, fucking hell, bro.
Can he?
So he's
for Liverpool, he can't.
They need to change the scenery. But I just kind of want these players because I don't even know if this is a true reflection of the players and where they are though, because like even Gakpo, he always plays well for Holland in tournaments.
But I even think Gakpo plays well for Liverpool. I've always thought Liverpool fans. I think they're mad harsh on him.
You know where I stand on that. But I don't think his how he plays for Holland is necessarily going to mean anything. Even for Isak, he played well against Holland the other day, but he was a bit missing against Sweden. So I don't even know where Isak is. Like this tournament hasn't given me any gauge. He's going to play
to how he is
or where he is fitness wise or whatever. Like he's going to play against France. can I really judge him based on Sweden versus France?
Yeah.
So you're saying you want him back for them pre-season?
I can't learn anything from this. Like, let Iraola get to work with these guys and all that, man.
What area is Liverpool going pre-season?
Sorry, say that again.
Where are you going pre-season?
Oh, US.
US.
Yeah. So like, all these guys are
out there, wouldn't he?
Just
stay out there.
But you get like 3 weeks off after the tournament, innit? So.
And what the finals on the 19th of July. So
19th of July, yeah.
So it's not that long before it's done.
Hopefully he's going to be out. Isak will be out by tomorrow whenever they and then 3 weeks on from that. So like, I want him reporting back to pre-season on day one, bro.
Well, I think for me, like, I hear your point. I would like my players home so that we can get started with the prep. However, like obviously, I don't think I'm as strong in that inclination as you might be, because one, I'm a champion already. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I just feel like, boys, like you've won for us. Go and win for your countries, man. That's where I'm at. You know what I mean? I want to enjoy you. That's where I'm at. So I'm just.
He's full of shit, bro. Excuse my language, but he's full of caca.
How?
How are you gonna say, oh, this is our first trophy in 150 years? However,
let's not do that. Let's not do all that, homie. Let's not do all that, homie.
But obviously, God damn, you won the title last season, and obviously I was appeased a bit, bro. But at the same time, it's like, now, don't you want to win the Champions League, or you want to like just?
Yeah, I want to do back to back, and I don't want to win. I want to win the Champions League. So yeah, of course.
I hear that, but I get where strategy's coming. Like, he's grateful for that trophy. His players have earned it. Have their rest. I hear that.
Don't get satisfied, bro. Because I'm a cautionary tale of what happens when
you get too satisfied. No, I get you. And you know what? I'm actually like I'm in like this Arsenal group chat, and I barely. When I told the man them, like when Arsenal win the Premier, or just win me one of the big trophies, I'm genuinely gonna be happy to be here. I don't think they believed me. Like normally, I'm in that group chat. In the morning, I wake up mad early. I always wake up like my alarms used to go off at 6:30, but I retired that one, so I let it go off. I let it go off at 6:45 now. But even then, like normally it's just to see my little girl out the door, like when she's coming to say bye, because she has to leave out for school early. And then bruv, I'd be in a group chat, bruv, like beefing. Like now, if I ain't got work to do, I'm having another little nap, bro. I'm not in that group chat. I might go in. I've went in there just to boast about Martinelli, because a couple of guys have tried to rub Martinelli out. I'm not talking about any of our transfer and rumours, nothing. I'm just genuinely happy to be here. Like, so it's weird. Like, so I say all that to say like that advice is actually good advice from Joey, because I'm pretty satisfied still. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing stats talking about Saka has got the most goal contributions per 90. I'm looking at I haven't watched England games a lot. Well, actually, I have, but I haven't watched them as intently as I could have, because I've had other things going on. I was even out when England played Panama. But from what I could see, like Saka's not like pulling up many trees. But I'll see these little stats where he's got these goal contributions per 90, and I'm like, I'm celebrating. He's my player. Like, so I'm just real laissez-faire about it, as the French would say.
Like, did he play well against Panama? Or like, how many minutes did he get in that game?
Well, Darko's probably the best one to ask, because
see with Saka, he has got all this threat, but he's got no end product in an England shirt.
I just told you he's got the most PA out of all the England players.
I'm not seeing him enough with that this side-to-side football as well. Not just Saka, like the whole of this England. I'm not like the first half was fucking dismal. Sorry for my language, absolute dismal. Dominated possession and just could not create any clear chances. First half, and we done the same thing first half. With
but that wasn't just a Saka problem. That was an England problem.
No, that's it. Sorry, I've moved on to sort of like England, but I just say my little piece on Saka there. But there's our first game as well. We played. What's the first goal?
Croatia
4-2. That first half. Dismal first half. We've not got two halves of football in us. And I came out here and said, look, England, that's my team to win it. I can't see us going up against some of these teams that have played.
Giving
the two, like, Even
You see France.
Even France. I'm
But
talking.
Dembele is like, yo, Mbappe, bro. I don't know what all that hype about you is for, but sit back, man. I got this.
There's players out here.
I've taken over PSG. Let me take over France too.
That golden boot's desired by a lot of people.
Yeah.
And watching other teams and watching England play, I just think we haven't got that under Thomas.
So what do you think? It's a case of you're kind of raising your level to the opposition that we're playing, because no disrespect to Ghana, they're my neighbours. Obviously, I rep dual nations in Nigeria and England, so Ghana's my neighbours. You get what I'm saying? So, and technically, I'm gonna have some Ghana in the family. Yeah, so,
But we know what happened in that game. We know why that ended out. Innit? It was the witch doctor, man.
Yeah.
so you saying about that witch
What
doctor?
is
You believe in that?
You put the curse on Harry.
I believe in witch doctors. I believe in witch doctors still.
Yo.
I believe in them. I believe in, and it's prevalent.
Power.
It's a powerless power. But it's a powerless power. Yeah, if you're serving a living God. But there's a lot of people out here that ain't, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that. But he come out. He said, "Harry,
you're released.
I've lifted the curse. Juju gone. What happened?
He scored, yeah.
Got the goal, man.
He said it don't make you believe in that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, look, man. So they say that there's definitely like different powers in this world that we live in. Like some people just call them evil. Some people don't call them evil.
Some call them Arsenal fans. We've all got their different names for it. But they're the worst.
When he's saying the power, this is what he's talking about. This power right here. That's the Premier League trophy for the listeners that can't see. But yeah, man. No, that witch doctor, man, he's a serious idiot. Very stupid man. But yeah, he's got the people believing because Harry Kane scored again. Bellingham was the quote unquote star of the show. I don't know if there was much of a show, but of the show that we did get, Bellingham, he scored with that Saka assist from the corner, and then he assisted Kane for the header, right?
He's been there, consistent
throughout
games. He is definitely one of the driving forces behind England at the minute.
Would you say he's been one of the better midfielders in the World Cup? Like, let's say you was going to create like your best team out of the group from the group stages. Would Bellingham make your team?
Out of our group?
No, just out of the, like from the groups, but up until the round of 32.
I'm not rating.
No
England.
way.
There's no England players.
England.
No, okay. I've seen some people try to say Bellingham would, he'd
maybe
make
at
that.
maybe at club level, but
No, just based on what we've seen so far in the World Cup.
not.
I didn't see his goal, but his goal against Croatia was a good goal.
Yeah. He's been consistent for England, and he's been the driving force.
And he's showing up,
out of all the other midfielders,
I don't. Yeah, I think there's midfielders ahead of him.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
even for teams that you didn't expect to be performing in this tournament, to be completely honest.
I mean, let's give a shout out to the African teams that I wouldn't have expected a lot.
Cape Verde, that was they're big underdogs.
Shout out Cape Verde, man.
Yeah.
They've had that real underdog.
What did they do? Did they knock out? Was it Uruguay? Uruguay lost their spot for them.
Yeah.
Who's in the group again?
Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Spain.
Okay.
Spain, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then Spain's gone through.
Spain's gone through
Cape Verde,
and
I guess was it Saudi?
No, Saudi Arabia. Uruguay came third, but they didn't have enough.
They didn't have enough points.
I think they had 2 points.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. No, that's a good call. Darko still. No, big them up, man. And obviously Ghana went through as well.
Ghana,
Senegal went through.
Congo. Cape,
Morocco, South Africa. They're out now.
Well, Canada did God's work.
That wasn't a bad game though. You know what? I was slightly supporting South Africa. When they lost, I was like, yeah, man. Justice.
No, you know what? Yeah, because South Africa are going on dark. Apparently, it's to when by the time this episode drops, bro, they're trying to shoot out all the other West African, any West African migrants that live in South Africa. They're saying, get out of here. Like, they're really getting rid of them. So basically, what's been happening on like X or Twitter, however you guys call it, like, and maybe even other social media apps, but that's the app that I normally go to for my bants, yeah. But all the African countries, especially the West African countries, are teaming up and just cooking South Africa. Soon as South Africa got dumped out, man, I've never seen all these forces and nations come together like this. They are getting cooked.
So I thought that was a bit of a dead game.
Oh, did you?
Canada game.
Do you know what it is?
It was another 90-minute goal. Like, was it the 93rd minute or something like that? It was back and forth. Like, so it was very much anyone could have got a goal. And Canada it was a good strike of the goal. They just utilised that, I think.
Do you know what it is? It's just because there was a bit of I don't even know what the word is, but like there was something on the line.
Yeah, a little bit of angst.
Yeah. So that made it like a slightly entertaining, man. But yeah, you're right. When like South Africa were wasteful, man.
Yeah.
And Canada were a bit wasteful too, man. To be completely honest, so you saw a bit of lacking quality there, man. But sorry, just to what you were saying about what's happening in South Africa, it just goes to show you, because obviously people are talking about like sometimes it's like racism and all that kind of stuff. Bro, anybody can be in that situation, innit? Because you might think it's a black and white thing or it's a Asian thing. They don't want black people there or whatever, bro. But as long as you can spin that tell that people are taking your jobs, bruv, like. Yeah. Reform can work anywhere, bro.
There's a reform near you.
It's funny you say that though, because I see some clips. Man, I can't remember if it's TalkSport or whoever it was. David Bentley, and he's having a good time. He's having a good time. He's behind one of them little Amazon bots, innit? You know them little Amazon things that just roll down the street and then like. Little robot that drops off packages. He's behind it trying to kick it out. Go, you took our job. just trolling.
American people are loving him, bro. But he keeps the guy around you. It's like, do you know who I am? And they'll be like Spurs supporters out there. And they don't know who he is. I'll play for England.
So like, he got
every time just telling everybody he played for England, Spurs and Arsenal. And then the comments are just roasting and saying, nah, man, you didn't play for Arsenal.
But I see a American Tottenham fan. He was like talking to him and they were like, yeah, what team do you support? And he's like, Tottenham. And he goes, oh. He goes straight away. No, I don't know you, bruv. He's like, no, I scored that goal against Arsenal. And he's getting it up. He's fine. But he's
funny, man.
He's getting turfed out of bars. And
he went to some line dancing club with drunk on the stage.
Juiced.
On the stage, juiced up. They kicked him out.
They just kicked him out.
And then they found him outside, bro.
It's bad because I've seen, speaking of like people being recognised in America as well, I see Haaland saying that that's why he's enjoying being in America, because he can just walk around like a normal civilian, like not being recognised.
Mario Götze as well. Some Germany fans were there, and it's like, you're German as well. And he was screwed them.
He was like, what?
I
scored that goal.
Oh, jeez, man.
Yeah, no love out there. And of like these things on like an Insta and that are getting me. The Scottish fella walking around to the Americans like, yeah, who would you rather have up front? Like, who's had a better thing? Jack Potato? And he's just saying another random guys are like, no, Jack on the wing, he shreds it. He's like, yeah, he's mashing it up. And he's bugging them off. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Arsenal parade, bro.
Oh yeah. I saw that, but he was targeting the women though. He was targeting the women.
You know what? He get a couple guys though.
Did he get cut?
But you could tell that guy had no business being there though.
Yeah, he was up. You know, like he came to try and try and take away our shout.
For a good day. He's out for a good time.
Try and get content, man, on our women, man. Move, man. Maybe you're a woman and you only started supporting Arsenal, when we won the trophy, but it's okay, man. We'll accept you, man. We'll accept you. God, no, man. There's a load of us.
Like Dele, innit?
Boy, no comment on Dele, man. You know, with Dele, it's Dele's, obviously, big up Dele, original podcast pundit. But you know, with him, what makes me irate with Dele sometimes, is obviously I just think back to some of the episodes where we used to go like hammer and tongue and we're talking about what Arsenal need, and he's telling me, and I'm like, bro, you don't know my club like I do. And that's what used to jar me. And then I'm like, then I'm seeing him celebrating Newcastle winning their trophy, and I'm remembering what Newcastle did to Arsenal on the way to that same celebration. So when I'm seeing you going at him, that's why I have to sit back. I'm like, yo, man, if you punch him up, you punch him up.
You gotta come in and you gotta say something.
But he said, I need to give him some slaps as well. Oh man, but yeah, man. What else was there popping in the World Cup?
We had Portugal.
I was gonna say, I see.
Game
Stink fest.
Yeah, I didn't really.
Shout out Ron. What did he say? What was it? Who's in Uzbekistan? I'm back. You ain't back, man.
No,
back, of course not, man.
Back to reality, yo.
You stinks. I know you're hurting Joey's feelings right now, man.
Nah, what do you mean?
Yeah, because your team CR7, man.
No. I was.
I thought we closed this case.
Yeah, we did it last week. Last week. But I appreciate his candor and pulls. I don't know what that word means, but it sounded correct.
My brother.
but I appreciate his drive and determination to become the best player in the world. And he had it. He achieved it a couple of times, innit? And then obviously it was a scale between him and Messi. But he's 41. Messi's 38, bro. Like, I can still do what Messi does.
No,
Will I be able to do it at 41? I don't know, bro.
I don't know if you can do it.
Bro, you should have seen me last Thursday, bro.
You said you're back.
Crack. No, I'm dead, man. Hey, I can't even do 5-yard passes, bro.
Oh, man.
No.
He's over there. I'm like looking at you passing, but he's just going over there, bro.
So,
sometimes it takes a while to get that fine-tuning back.
I think something that you said at the last episode was what the difference Ronaldo and Messi, where Messi is very much of that team player type thing.
Yeah, 100%.
So what I think is, because they're trying to say, I see something that Ronaldo had less touches than the Colombian goalkeeper.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And it's not,
Yeah,
like the CR7's fans will come out and just say, no, it's attacking. It's not attacking, getting at him just because he didn't have the same amount of touches as a goalkeeper. I think it's the players that are freezing now. He's not getting the touches on the ball because the players ain't passing to him.
Okay.
That passed to Ronaldo.
And nor should they, though.
And nor should they.
That's what's actually happening? Because I know that's what the campaign. That's what the CR7 fans were alleging. But
he should.
No,
but like Joe said,
he tries to be busy, but doesn't do too much with the ball. Like from the little,
I'm an expert, not in football.
I'm an expert.
But you're an expert. Yeah.
Like,
looking busy, but doing nothing.
What are you saying? You're like.
But you see, Messi though, like Messi has been a creator and he's been a goal scorer.
Yeah.
Like, so if you look even into the stats here, I saw like one chart, like one of them line charts where they showed a correlation and they're looking. It was a correlation between chances created and goals scored or something like that. And Messi was just up there by himself. Like, and this guy is 39 years old. Like, you know, he's 39.
38.
He's 39, bro.
Messi's 38, bro.
Messi's 39, bro.
But at 38, if he was 38, which he is, Ronaldo, we might be.
But listen, I think it's a.
We've seen Ronaldo at 39, but he didn't do what Messi's doing right now.
No,
prove it.
I think what it is I think like with Ronaldo and Portugal, they're still trying to play Portugal around Ronaldo, and then when you look at Messi plays very much like Harry Kane, so he sits out deeper. He sits back now. He's just letting Bellingham come through. Rashers. The same way with Messi. It's not solely. He understands that it's not about me. My times. He probably come in and does. This could be my last World Cup.
Do you know what though? I think even Ronaldo understands that. But
I didn't think he did. Until this cup.
No, I think he understands that it's not about him. Yeah,
and that's why he's trying to be.
Martinez is such a. Wussio, he's such a wuss, bro. He can't
he can't make the big call.
Yeah, bro. So he's like, if he's not gonna do it, why am I gonna do it, bro? Let me play it.
Let me be the guy that you all want me to be.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
As you was talking about Harry Kane, I had a random question that come into my head, and I was trying to fight asking it, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. You see, Erling Haaland, yeah. So you know he was born in England, right?
Yeah, Leeds.
So he could.
Leeds,
so he could technically have played for England.
Yeah.
If he did. Do you think we'd be basically sidelining Harry Kane at the moment and making Erling Haaland the guy, or do you think Erling Haaland would be his deputy, being back up to him? Because you know sometimes when England love a player, he can.
Harry Kane, he got ran out of time by Haaland still.
Yeah,
you're saying that's what happened.
Yeah. See them 11 World Cup goals. that Kane, is it 11 now?
Yeah, 11
Kane's
now,
got
yeah.
11 World Cup goals that Kane's got. Yeah, Haaland pissed that. That's dusted
Okay.
at the time.
So-
Give him 4 years. You know what I'm saying? We
Okay.
know what Haaland's like. He's police.
No, I know, but we know Kane is solid as well. Like Kane's 60 goal contributions.
No, but
in Europe.
He allows
Remember
himself.
World Cup though.
Yeah, fair enough. But
and big tournaments, he's
We spoke about
I think
before.
this is
he's
his
doing
best tournament.
I was gonna say
and play goals.
he's doing his thing.
Yeah, 100%.
He's doing his thing still. So,
But that's come from it. Is that come from
Age and experience.
different, watching different, like he's got stuck at the lane for as a prisoner for God knows how long. Now he's just seeing the world. He's taking on different football aspects.
so you're saying, if he left,
I definitely see it.
if he left the lane earlier, he could have been much better.
100%.
100%. We was moving salty like an ex. Like, don't leave. You know.
Don't leave.
Look, I'm not angry. I'm like, but I am angry at it as well because I always say like Harry Kane didn't deserve to play that Champions League final.
Yes. Oh yeah.
He didn't deserve that.
Wasn't
We
fit.
benched Lucas Moura for Harry, and
What do you reckon that would have
that
made
was
a
a
difference?
mistake. It was obviously the handball and that, but I don't think we rushed. Harry's back, and that's very much what was Spurs like. If you couldn't rely on anyone, you could rely on Harry, innit?
So what do you think you would have beaten? You think you would have?
Nah. It would have only been it would have the planets would have aligned. That handball wouldn't have given Tottenham win 1-0.
Oh,
I thought it might be a response.
Still.
Look, I've got nothing left. Right? Give me.
No, but yeah, to answer your question, I think Harry Kane,
he gets
benched,
benched.
and in fact, he might even play, but just a deeper role. Because that he quarterbacks well, man. Like, he can drop deep and be in the game, and he's still a goal threat as well. So, like we're seeing games where Elliot Anderson, who for me, Elliot Anderson so far in this tournament has been pointless. Like old tight Donnie was asking, what do I think about Elliot Anderson in England? Because I rate Elliot Anderson, but for England, I don't see the point, bro. Because you're playing teams that are doing low block, and then you've got him and Rice, and Marley calls him a rebar Declan Rice. So like, what's the point in having two guys who can't break lines? But Elliot Anderson can break lines because I think he's the best in the league at doing it.
Yeah, and
statistically, he's
he can definitely.
elite.
I even think,
but there's no runners in behind, bro, because everyone they're playing against a low block.
Yeah, true. Speaking on Elliot Anderson, obviously he's been confirmed now. I don't think they're going to announce it until like maybe after the 4th of July.
Until July.
For PSR reasons and whatnot. But he's what, 100? Is it 130 euros or is it?
I think they're going between
both 130 euros and 116
million.
GBP.
Yeah, pounds. Yeah. So that makes him the most expensive midfielder now in the Premier. He's even more expensive than Isak. Because you lot,
Yeah. He's the. I think, isn't it like a record?
Isak is 125, but I think that's including add-ons. I don't think add-ons have been hit.
Okay, yeah.
I think so.
So the point being, he's a very expensive purchase.
A very expensive purchase that they did not need.
Yeah.
And nobody was even like, there was no competition. Like, so like, why did you just decide to pay so much for him? Like,
I think.
Do you think he's worth that?
So I think again, because there was a little debate. I don't know if you weren't privy to it, but there was a debate in one of my groups about Marley and Raf and Don and everyone was saying that it's an expensive thing. They don't see the point in it, and I compared it to the Rice transfer because Rice was like, what is he, 100 or 105?
It was 105 addons.
Add-ons, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
He was 105, yeah. You got to make it make sense.
No, but
right?
five was the add-ons, bro.
Yeah.
So kind of play up. Well, it's
105, isn't it?
It's been hit now.
It's
been hit now because we champions, homie.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
But like the 105, at the time, Rice, I think he had maybe about 60 caps or something like that. Something like 40 to 60 caps for England. And he'd won a Europa Conference
League and now the Prem.
And by the time he hadn't,
yeah,
so people remember there were a lot of people who were laughing at Arsenal, cussing Arsenal.
Yeah,
for the 105.
definitely. Like, I think I was one of them.
Yeah. Same thing's happening now for Anderson. But one thing I said is that the stats that Elliot Anderson had last season, Declan Rice didn't have those stats. So I can understand why Nottingham Forest were not going to let him go for a certain amount of money. But like you said, at the same time, there's no competition. and you've got a bunch of midfielders as well. So are you just splurging for the sake of splurging?
Is it
like whereas Arsenal needed Rice?
Yeah.
And the thing is as well, this midfield, like this kind of midfield market team is crazy because Aston Villa's just come out and put 130 price tag on Morgan Rogers.
Like, rightfully so, though. Right?
Do you think he?
Because
so. They need to sell.
No, but hang on. Are any of these guys worth it? Because let's start from the beginning.
Okay, but
Chelsea buying Enzo Fernandez for 100 million wasn't worth it.
Yeah, but I suppose it's just
Rice 105 million.
But we owe them more.
You don't.
We owe them more.
You don't, bro.
We definitely do.
You don't, bro.
We've got the best Premier League midfielder in the.
We bought McAllister for 35 million. Yeah, you won the Premier League. What are you saying, bro? I don't understand.
You got booked. You got booked. You saw what McAllister. And you got booked. You got booked still. And you still got booked. Yeah, you still got booked. You saw how useless he was this season. Yeah, Rice wasn't useless after one season.
Declan Rice needs to return more than one Premier League trophy for it to make sense. Right now, he hasn't hit the value, bro.
Okay.
So McAllister was
wait a second.
35 million.
Wait a second.
Yeah, 35 million.
But since Declan Rice has come to Arsenal are now become like.
Yeah, don't
tell me the accolades. I just want to know what you want.
That was due to. Yeah, okay. I get you in terms of we won the Premier League.
Yeah.
Whatnot. We've 2 finals, and because of the back-to-back second place finishes. We're rich now, and we wouldn't have achieved that without Declan Rice.
But Stripes, you could have done that with a cheaper midfielder.
How? Go on. What's the proof?
No, because remember when you
who would have been?
Hang on, you're paying English tax on him.
So who then? Caicedo?
I don't know specifically who because I'm not a scout, but I know that Declan Rice isn't. He's not the only midfielder capable of. If we're talking about the specified role that he does, Declan Rice is more than the role that he does for Arsenal.
Yeah.
And that's what you've paid for him. But you only technically needed the role that he does for Arsenal.
No, not necessarily, because he's helped us in so many different remits.
Like off the pitch as well, and in terms of leadership.
Yeah, and even in different in different positions as well. Like I personally, that's why I say we could have paid more for him because that guy has genuinely.
But I still don't think that's. I still think you've paid an inflated midfielder.
West Ham are kicking themselves. They didn't put 110 on it.
But do you now that we've seen what we've seen from him and we've won what we've won with him? Do you still hold that opinion?
Yeah, because there's midfielders that have come to clubs and have done it in the past, and they still weren't worth that money.
We wanted to pay and spend 80.
Yeah, and I think that would have been closer to the value, if I'm going to be honest. But my point is that there's an inflation in midfielders, and Declan Rice was part of it. Not as much as all the other guys.
Yeah, because I was going to say, these other ones, I don't know if I can legislate for as much as we can have an argument back and forth with Declan Rice, and it doesn't sound...
Floating versus and that,
you get what I'm saying? Like, Florian Wirtz, he is one of the hottest young talents once upon a time, but he's not young talent no more because he's come to the Prem.
He's not looking like £106 million player, even for Germany in the World Cup, in my opinion, as well. There's people that will argue and say that he's a quality player. I don't dispute that. But is he £116 million worth? And if he is,
he hasn't shown it.
That's
that
what
means Elliot Anderson can be
116. So, but Jude went from Dortmund to Real Madrid for 115.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
But
beating the.
But then look what Jude done in his season.
He won the Champions League.
Exactly.
Won the Premier League.
So are you saying that price on Elliot Anderson is warranted? It's not.
I know. I'm saying it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, I'm saying it's bonkers. I'm saying all the price that even the price that they're trying to tout Alli for. I think it's mad. I see Arsenal's in the mix for the real Bruno.
Yeah.
Bruno Gohimaris. I always trying to say that.
G, man. Just say G,
Bruno G, man. Yeah.
You've come.
So then what values would you put on Elliot Anderson being the statistically the best passing and pressing midfielder in the league? He's
done it one season. So
No, but the season before he was a good player as well.
Yeah.
He was a top player.
He was solid.
He was a top player.
70 to 80. If I bought Elliot Anderson for 70 to 80, I'd be all right.
I
feel like they spent.
I 100% agree with that as well.
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying like if Elliot Anderson is 140 or 80 million, what price are you putting on Tonali, the whole midfield market, because you're
yeah.
saying it's inflated now technically by £34 million.
Yeah.
Or 34% markup is what's
So
happening.
not even,
isn't it?
bro, Tonali has had that mad scandal, that betting scandal. So we can't even vouch for what
He
his
shouldn't even
behaviour.
be leaving. He should be saying, I want to stay at Newcastle.
Yeah,
You got debts to. You got
But
debts to
Newcastle
pay.
want to get rid of him. Do they have to sell?
Probably
Yeah,
just
I
because
think they
of
have to sell
the
to buy.
thingy. But what I suppose what my point is he's not even someone that's got like a mad clean record.
Yeah,
or
I know what
whatnot.
you mean.
So I'm just like, why would I? It looks like there's been a great goal. So yeah, you don't know if you'd be funny.
Yeah, but 2 seasons ago, you wouldn't slap a £100 million.
Yes, I need Germany out, brothers. Home now.
Oh, man, see, I want to see Havertz in the tournament for me longer, whereas you want probably reverts back home, bruv, because he's
Come home now. I've been calling your phone all night.
Oh man, but no, so
Yeah, the price. I think inflation is. It just makes me think like in a few years' time, are we going to start seeing is 150 million going to be a regular price for
it? Has to be, yeah.
I think it
right
may be, but I
heading.
feel like every market
bubble.
crashes. Yeah. Every market like that bubble will burst at some point
Well,
because it's
remember-
not sustainable.
When
in
was the
my
last
opinion.
bubble that you can recall, though?
Look, when maybe Pogba went for because he Pogba
90.
really go like 90,
90, yeah,
and then
yeah.
Then
And then it kind of
then-
settled.
yeah,
off.
then,
You're right. You're right.
and the
So he's had
market
him might
like-
cool off for a little while before.
I hope so. I hope so.
Because
You know
all
what I
that
mean?
means to us is season ticket prices are going up,
Yeah,
shirt
100%.
prices are going up,
Yeah.
stadium food, drink, stadium a day. Taking my kids to Tottenham is going to cost a bomb, and we're finishing 17th. You know,
Bro,
what
you,
I'm
you
saying?
should do what I do, man. You should just watch.
Fire
Support your team. No,
What fire stick?
I never said that. You should support your team. Watch them on TV, like pay for the subscription and all that stuff. But then go 3 p.m. kickoffs at your local semi-pro club, bro, man.
Yeah, well, he likes punishment, man.
Yeah, man.
There's only one reason why this guy. I've seen you with various Spurs and Clobber as well. So not only do you like punishment, you invest in this nonsense.
Come on, man. I'm a fan. I've been.
The hat looks cold.
Come on, man.
The hat looks cold.
Cold
still.
still. Like, you see me, yeah. So I've not bought the new home kit, bro.
Haven't you?
They have to earn that. They got to earn that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
cool.
But
I mean,
like
if
the
you finished on 60 points, I get that.
Exactly,
They don't deserve your
I
money.
think
I know what points you finished.
the
on.
third-
I just want to let you know that you finished on 60 points and you finished fifth as well.
That third Tottenham kit, I had to buy it because it had the Euro. Like,
yeah,
I had to buy that. It's the only kit that I think I've gone out and gone, I need this.
So you got a
I need
gold
this.
badge on your kit?
Yeah, I got the Europa. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, sweet.
Did you even get to the quarterfinals this season?
gold badge on.
So
My
you
kit had a gold badge.
do you want to do history lessons?
I had a gold badge.
So we're doing history lessons because I'm talking
History?
current day. In current day, you finished
No, I'm
fifth.
saying my kid
on
has a
6
gold
awards.
badge. The kid
on
that I wore-
current day.
The kid I wore last week had a gold badge on it, bro.
That's cool. That's
That's
great
not
for you.
history.
That's
That's not
brilliant.
history.
That's brilliant stuff. That's
I'm
brilliant
from
stuff.
right here, right now.
Yeah, right here, right now, I'm the Premier League champion. And
Look,
you were fighting for relegation.
Mate,
You were fighting for relegation. and
Look at the state of that trophy, mate. It's seen better days, bro.
Come on.
yeah, you know
The
what?
state of that, and
That's
you're buying
because-
it. State of you're buying it as well, mate. Hey, that one always gets the dean when she's had enough. My wife, when she's had enough, she's like, look at the state of your it.
Yeah.
It's over, isn't it? He's down on the couch, isn't it? Just pulling that blanket over. God damn.
Oh
it's
no,
cold.
that's just true, you know. I remember one time we was getting ready to go out, my babes goes, hey, ain't you put your hair on? I'm like, what do you mean put my hair on?
Oh my
I'm like, what
God.
do you mean put my hair
Oh
on?
my God.
I said, the barber does that. Yeah? The barber does that, yeah? And then afterwards, it's all me from this point on.
Wow.
Oh, man, when they get close to you, man, they know how to hurt you, man.
Yeah,
But,
it's cold.
I was going to say, you and obviously the worst kept secret in football, Enzo Maresca to Manchester City confirmed.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Some saltiness coming out from Chelsea.
Yeah.
I think Chelsea kept it real, to be fair, you know, because you know what?
But would it be more professional just not address it?
No, do you know why? Because I think they could have addressed it at the time of the sacking,
Yeah.
and they didn't. And I think they let it settle then. And I think basically people are going to be asking questions like, for example, how comes a manager can resign from a contract and go to another club straight away?
Yep.
Like, that's poaching, isn't it? You know, that's
Yeah,
like,
I hear that.
So obviously they need to explain the financial situation behind it, like they got their compensation and all that kind of stuff as well, man.
So speaking of which, let me read out the Chelsea statement. Yeah. So obviously Chelsea, as soon as Maresca to Manchester City was confirmed, then Chelsea released a club statement, and it read, Chelsea FC appreciates the 2025-26 season was a hugely disappointing one for the club and its supporters. A major contributing factor was the disruption caused as a result of changes that the club was forced to make to their head coach position over the Christmas period.
Facts, man.
Due to the recent developments, we consider that it is important to explain to our supporters what happened and why our former head coach left the club on the 1st of January 2026. In autumn last year, the club was informed by our former head coach that there might be an opportunity for him to succeed Pep Guardiola at the end of the season. It became clear to us that it was his strong desire to succeed Guardiola and that he was fully committed to the pursuing of the opportunity, despite the fact he was under a long-term contract which he had no right to terminate.
Long as well. What was the contract? It was it?
You know, the standard.
They do the slave trade contracts. It goes in December 2025. Our head coach unexpectedly and abruptly resigned from his position. Obviously, we felt let down as we believed that his head and heart were focused on another club and another opportunity, despite having just arrived at Chelsea the year before. No club wants to change its head coach midway through a season. However, in light of his decision not to continue fulfilling his responsibilities through to the end of the season, the club was left with no choice but to protect our players, our supporters, and the badge and accept his resignation. In the circumstances, and given the mutual respect between clubs, a confidential settlement has been reached with Manchester City. I heard that's in the regions of like 17 million.
17 mil.
Chelsea kind of come up winners in some respect financially, but anyway, which includes the payment of a compensation. A confidential settlement has also been reached with the former head coach, under which he will pay compensation. Looking forward to next season in Xabi Alonso, we have a manager who is an exceptional football mind and is a professional of the highest integrity. He has all the attributes to deliver the success the club supporters deserve and expect. So yeah, that last paragraph is where that salt gets sprinkled in.
That's salty. Listen, Chelsea are Jauns. Yeah, they've been running through bare managers. Yeah, and now one's gone on to it's saltiness, man.
Yeah,
it's just.
Well, you know what?
Listen, and shout out to Simon from the In-Betweeners. The old head coach, he's just got a new job.
Liam Rossinian?
Yeah. He's at Paris.
They call him Black
now.
Simon.
Black Simon, yeah. I didn't say that. I just called him Simon, didn't it?
You know what though? Because as much as obviously Chelsea's had the 17 million payout allegedly, it did cost them European football. It cost them a lot.
It cost them. I don't know if it did cost them European.
Because I used to say them. I actually rate Maresca, like you know, like back when
he wasn't having
when even when like when people would be like, oh, like why are you so critical of Arteta once upon a time, yeah? And I used to talk about there's so many managers that like could potentially be successful, and I used to say Enzo Maresca is one of them, and I find it interesting that Jay, who's been on the podcast and a Chelsea fan, was like, he wants Enzo out of his club or whatnot. So I'm not surprised that because obviously I know that he worked underneath the coaching thing. Yeah. I'm not surprised. But speaking of Maresca, he responded to that statement, and I think he took the moral high ground. He's said, the decision to leave was only mine. My resignation from Chelsea opened the path for me to join Manchester City.
He's a liar, bro.
He's a liar.
He's a big time. Which is a club I knew very well. I am ecstatic that I have now joined Manchester City. I recognise that my departure from Chelsea in the middle of the season caused disruption for the club, and I apologise for that. It was neither my intention nor my wish.
What?
He's a fraud.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I know somebody who cheated on their girl and moved on to bigger and better things, bro. Here, bro.
Someone needs to hook him up to that test.
It's always easy to be the bigger guy.
Yeah. When you found a new job that shits in your last one.
You know what I mean?
And you go, hey man, I didn't mean it.
Charge it to the game, bro, innit?
No, man, yeah. No. So, I was listening to Simon Jordan on Talksport, and he always has beef with players.
Great.
Yeah.
Little Tom.
Yeah, he airs on the side of Chelsea. Like he gets why they're a bit salty.
Yeah.
He gets the petty.
Look,
Usually
it
calls Chelsea cheeks, but he hates her.
It
Yeah.
caused disruption to the club, like because at one point we was talking about Chelsea, like they might actually get some European
That build
football
next season. Yeah.
They might hit that benchmark, and
So what? Do you think Maresca took the piss then, or do you think Maresca did what was right for him? Where
he lived his own truth, brother. Innit? He's gone bigger, better things. He knew that was coming. Obviously, he's gonna say these things, but he knew what he was doing, man.
Yeah.
And he's a fraud. Yeah.
What do you think? What do you reckon he's gonna be like at City? Can you?
Oh, so that's the thing, innit? Because we're talking about Anderson, and I was thinking, because I have high expectations for Anderson, but then I'm thinking, hang on a minute, he's going to a club that's going to be in a huge transition now, innit?
Yeah.
So this could potentially hold him back. Not in the sense that Maresca's a bad manager, but just you're not going into a club that has been on fire.
Yeah.
You're going into a club that's in a huge transition.
Yeah.
True. But Maresca's shown in his first year he's capable of winning, because he won at Chelsea in his first year.
What did he win though?
He won the Conference Europa. But then he won the Club World Cup, and I know people call that a pre-season tournament, but that's going to be a big tournament at some point.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah,
and his name will be on that.
He'll be on it. Yeah.
But at the same time, contextually, I'm not having Europa Conference League from Chelsea.
Yeah. No, but you can only win what you're in, though.
But
right?
they're just ticking off everything. They've won everything now.
But you again, remember we was talking about like money per spend.
Yeah, of course.
Like you spent way too much money for me to even bat an eyelid.
Of course,
and same for a Club World Cup. It was a huge feat to beat PSG because no other English team has been able to do it.
And then they beat them comprehensively.
Exactly, bro. And they outplayed.
And PSG wanted to win that game,
and they outplayed them in that game.
Yeah.
So I have it, but at the same time, it's not giving. It's not giving, is it? What they do?
Yeah,
it's not giving. What
I'm hearing, there's a new one, something like this.
Okay. But yeah, basically, it's not doing what it says on the tin. Do you know what I mean? Like I get it's a big trophy, or it's soon to be a big trophy, but I have high expectations from them. And if you can't deliver in the league, but you can deliver those one-off things, that
won't be good enough for City. But he's going to have a wealth of resources at his disposal,
which is what he had at Chelsea.
Yeah. But he didn't. They didn't have the intelligence and the structure. Man City have at least got that.
They didn't have the intelligence and the structure. So,
you know what I mean? Like, because Man City's not clueless in this thing anymore. Do you get what I mean?
No, they're not clueless. But so, do you think he's just a head coach then? He's not got the same gig as Xabi Alonso has at Chelsea, basically.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've heard Pep's upstairs somewhere. So Pep's probably still.
He's taking on some sort of role at the club.
Man United showing that that's not the way to proceed, bruv.
Well,
you got to get rid of his.
But is that what we're going to look at now? I know there's some people say there's no comparison, and then obviously City fans say absolutely. But are City going to look to avoid the transitions that they see their neighbours having when it comes to Sir Alex Ferguson? It took United a long time. I know Sir Alex was a big difference in presence at United.
We've seen it at City at somewhat because City's had Pellegrini, Mark Hughes was there before. They had their Mancini, then obviously Pep.
But
we've seen what happens with City change their manager. They just throw money at it.
No, but remember how long Pep was there? Man United threw money at it as well.
Yeah. But we've seen what it looks like for City. Is my point.
No, but we haven't seen what it looks like for
after a long period
of time. Which is what Pep's just done.
Yeah.
And obviously we've seen that at Arsenal. We've seen that. Now we've seen it. It's kind of at Liverpool because I still don't think Klopp was there for long. It was 7 years, 9 years, I think.
Yeah, I still think that's a tough gig to follow. Because he kind of embedded a whole culture.
It's a tough gig, and I think that's the point. It's a tough gig to follow, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, bait. Nah,
but look, it's the future. It's going to be a good year for football. The 26-27 year.
Yeah,
why do you say that?
Newbies, man. Loads of newbies.
Newbies. City, who we could still, like I said, the City, how they've been in the league and how they literally ran off with contending every. Are we going to see something from them? We got the Villas that are coming. Like I'm looking to see good stuff from Villa this year.
Yeah. Well, I reckon I don't know. Like, I think Villa, obviously, they're going to be.
Well, let's see. They've got Champions League foot. They got to take on the more games in the season. They've got to up.
I think they're going to struggle again.
And they've got to up their squad. To look at that, you've got the domestic cups.
Is this their third time in the Champions League under Emery now, or is it the second?
I think second.
Okay, well, yeah, because they've still not been able to build a squad, even from that time when they flopped the season that they were in the Champions League. So I don't know if they're financially capable of building the squad necessary to compete in all four fronts.
Yeah, you know what? Speaking about financial competence, because this is completely off topic, but not totally off topic, somewhat off topic. West Ham, where they've got that, I think they got like 90 million despite getting relegated. Now they're trying to join this inflation of prices as well. So this Mateus Fernandes.
Even Jared Bowen, innit?
Yeah, because Villa's been linked with him as well, innit?
Whoever's been linked with him, they're not bringing that price down.
Yeah. But I still think it's a cheat though, because you've been relegated, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
Yeah,
you have to sell.
Yeah,
you're needed to. You need to sell.
Our club's been relegated.
You're not.
No, but do we need to sell though? Because we're going to get a parachute payment, and the money's going to be lower, but the costs are going to be lower as well. No, well, actually, the salary. They got to offload salaries in it.
But if you're going to sell the players, you can't act like you're still in the Prem. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you don't get Prem tax.
Remember, them ballers are the same ballers that
English tax, but you're not getting Prem tax. You're in the Championship.
No.
Your players don't want to be there.
You know what?
You've lost leverage.
You still get Prem tax because the players are Prem level. And they've proven themselves in the Premier League.
Have they? You just got relegated.
So why do you have a player if I just got relegated?
Yeah, because it's a fire sale. That's the whole point. Yeah, that's the whole point.
But they need to sell though, because otherwise, why would they be pushing?
They don't need to. That's the whole point with that I made when I said they've got that 90 mil payment, which has made that's making things a little bit easier. But they don't need to. But I suppose they don't need that level of player to survive Championship. So why 100%. Not sell and then reinvest? You know what I'm saying?
Because we want to sell at the highest rate possible. Cool. And you have to bear in mind, he's a in-demand player.
So then think about it. Stu, you sell at the highest rate possible and then it flops. And, it flops. So, because you try to sell at the highest rate possible, you don't get a seller. You keep the player, then you try to offload the season afterwards. And then you get a lot less.
Yeah, a lot. What's a lot less, though?
I don't know, about 30 mil off.
Yeah, what you
30, 40 mil off.
Okay, give me an example. What's he been quoted at? Because I've heard like 90 million for Mateus Fernandes.
I don't know, because I know Tottenham's in the race for him.
I know
United.
But I've seen Tottenham are not looking to pay 90 mil.
But I know Arsenal sniffing around a little bit.
Yeah. So I don't think he's going to go for that fee. But the point is that they can wait until deadline day. They know there's teams involved in them. So they're like the same way. Liverpool really wanted to get Yan Diamando over the line.
We're going to talk about that one.
But
RB Leipzig were trying to... One, they didn't want to sell him. Two, they're trying to stall it to let other people jump into the race as well.
Yeah. It's an
get
auction.
A bidding race, innit? So
it's an auction.
They can wait until deadline day to deal with that. And until deadline day, it's going to be 90
But I hear you, but I just think they haven't got that. They ain't got the leverage on their side. So I don't think that... As much as they can do all of that, I think eventually you're gonna have to give in.
So what's the situation? Because we've got to remember as well, West Ham they don't own their own stadium. I hear some.
Remember how much they pay for the stadium? It's peanuts.
I'm seeing that it's going to affect us. Like it's the taxpayer.
No, 100%. Because that's the deal. That's the deal they got when. Funnily enough, because I worked on
especially those that's in the.
So did I, man.
Yeah, I went to the Olympics, so I know it was given to them by Locog and run by London Authority, whatever.
Yeah, it's people that's in the Newham Borough.
I've been to the stadium recently.
They have to pay.
Yeah. It goes on to the council tax.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense because it's technically it's It's like having the Olympic Stadium or like Southwark Park running.
Southwark,
It's like it's run by the council, isn't it? So, but they need them because they're renting it. So whatever, it's still going to be cheap. It was cheap for them in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, bro, man. So
talk to me though about this. I'm sorry to cut, but seeing as you brought up there, man, they're like, how comes you, man? Yeah, but how comes you lot? They're moving like you lot are the buyer's friend, like you like. What's going on? Now just talk to me because obviously Jude Bellingham didn't want you.
Jude Bellingham, did we?
Caicedo didn't want you.
Wait,
No one seems to want you.
I need to see the article.
You're losing.
Jude Bellingham.
No, but was you linked to him once upon a time? Like you're always linked to someone.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'm saying because even right now, Diomande hasn't outright rejected you, but we know that.
No, yes.
But I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like we can say he has, but he hasn't. He hasn't said I don't want to go Liverpool. He's just saying I want to go to PSG.
No,
I want to compete and I want to win stuff.
If me and you are moving to trying to draw the digits of some girl, let's say her name is Tasha or something.
Yeah. I don't know a Tasha, by the way, but actually I do know a Tasha.
And she subscribes over me.
Yeah. That would normally happen.
She's definitely rejected.
She's definitely rejected.
She's definitely rejected.
Yeah.
Like,
no, not necessarily.
This guy, you've rejected.
No, she hasn't rejected you. She's just chosen because she hasn't given you enough of a chance to select. Like she hasn't put thought into it because she's just like I don't want him. I just want this one. But she hasn't considered. She hasn't considered potentially wanting you and then saying no, I don't want you.
It's called it's called opportunity cost, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you have £1, you can either spend it on buying millions or you can spend it on £1 chicken and chips.
Yeah.
You have to reject one.
No,
by choosing one, you're rejecting one.
But yeah.
But what I'm saying is, because I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm just saying the same way we have an understanding that you got rejected. I'm just saying he hasn't outright said I don't want to go to Liverpool.
He's rejected Liverpool. He that's 100% what you've said.
That's what he's done.
Without saying it with the words.
In his behaviour, he's rejected Liverpool.
And my thing is, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Because
why does it keep happening to you guys? That's all. That's all the streets want to know.
Why shouldn't it happen to us?
The streets.
He's got his ears down to the streets. He knows what I'm talking about.
100%. Why shouldn't it happen to us? Because it happened to you lot last time as well, isn't it?
To us.
Yeah, you lot wanted Alexander Isak, and then he chose Liverpool. He chose Liverpool.
I know we didn't want Isak.
Come on.
I wanted Isak. Arsenal didn't want Isak.
Arsenal was linked to him.
No, we weren't.
You inquired.
I'll be honest with you, yeah? If Arsenal wanted Isak, he'd be at Arsenal.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, yeah.
Arsenal, we get who we want. We get who we want.
Did you get Yaya Toure?
No, but that was back in the day. We're talking about our new identity. Our new identity. If we want that player, we're getting him.
Name me who you.
If we put our hat in the ring,
had a bidding war against anyone. The only time.
Yes, we have.
Let me finish.
Who
Manchester City.
No. You that way.
Exactly, bro.
You can't use
Zubimendi. You guys were flirting with Zubimendi. We said, hey, where's Zubi? Come here, babes. You bought all these drinks.
My point is that when you don't go head to head with players, you don't go head to head with players no more. And that's part of your transfer policy. You don't do head to head. You lot got Zubimendi, because your manager's from the same primary school as him.
No.
Oh my God. From the same end.
The way Berta does things now, he'll set up bare different deals at the same time, so that we don't lose leverage. Hence why we had Sesko. When Sesko was moving mad, we had Jokeris lined up.
Sesko.
Bro, Sesko priced himself out the market, and we're not paying for that. You don't even want to take a penalty against Grimsby. You don't want to take a penalty against Grimsby.
You can't even get into the club, bro.
What are you talking about?
That's why you get rejected, because you're not even moving to nothing, bro.
No. Wait. Hey, Darko.
Go on.
I need to compute what's going on. So you're trying to tell me there's more value. Hold on. Are you trying to tell me there's more value? There's more value in being that little whore. Yeah, so excuse my language. That whore that talks to everyone.
I can't talk to you like
that talks to everyone. Yeah, that talks to everyone. Opens your leg with everyone rather than the guy that's prestige.
Look.
The guy that's prestige. You're saying there's more value in that.
They be the good girls, man.
Wow. All I'm saying is we're prestige, and we'll let you know. I've had my eye on you. No, but it's about Liverpool.
Yeah, let me finish. So me personally, I don't think you've seen players running down their contracts to go to Real Madrid. Real Madrid are a bigger team than us.
Okay.
Fact. Is that a fact? Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'd say
yeah.
PSG are currently way above Liverpool.
Yeah.
We saw.
Are they a bigger team than you?
I didn't say they're a bigger team. I said they're currently way above Liverpool. 2 Champions Leagues back to back, winning their leagues all the time.
Are Manchester United a bigger team than you?
No, they're not a bigger team than us.
But then when Manchester United were
hang
struggling
on,
with Champions League.
Wait, hang on. When you say bigger team, there's a couple of thingies. There are categories where Man United are bigger than us in terms of like revenue, for example, overall revenue over a certain time of period.
Because they were still
In terms of
attracting big
trophies?
players like Zlatan, Pogba, even when they were in the dirt. Whereas when you man have been at the pinnacle,
hang
you
on,
man have
hang
been the best, and you man still ain't attracting players,
Yeah, but how were they attracting players though?
bro. Because they
But-
had these players. They got all the name brands.
Answer my question. They weren't getting Pogba because of reputation.
So how were they getting them?
Because they were throwing money. They threw 92 million. Remember when you're talking about...
Brother, you tried to throw 100 mil at Diamande. You're throwing money at them too.
Yeah, but you got more money than us, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Like, recognize real, bruv. I don't mind getting rejected
like an
by
option,
PSG
innit?
for Yan Diamande. Personally, I don't rate Diamande in the way
That other people did.
No, that Michael Edwards and
yeah.
Because me personally, I think again we're talking about
Potential.
no, we're talking about what's his name being overrated, midfielder
Elliot.
Elliot Anderson being overrated. I think this guy's highly overrated, man. Because
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I watched him and he was very entertaining and thrilling. But I don't know if that's going to translate in the Premier League.
Yeah, we
I
don't
think
know
it's more sort to France. If I'm just doing eye tests.
Yeah,
all
I hear
kind of
that.
stuff. But also, I think it's way too expensive, bruv. So I don't feel like he's the. Look, he might be the best.
I get your your rationalizing of it, but I suppose my pushback is purely like when I bring up the example of Manchester United, just because that's why I asked if you thought you were bigger or not, whatnot. The same way they did throw money at that situation, and money was there enticing.
But who
Liverpool
else
were
was in
prepared
for
to.
Pogba?
Liverpool were
Who else
prepared to
was
do
in
that
for
as well,
Pogba,
like,
though?
for Diamande.
Who else was in for Pogba? Because that's what matters at the end of the day. What two teams are going for the player? If Real Madrid and Man United are going for Pogba, Pogba's going Real Madrid.
Where was Pogba? He was at Juventus.
He's at Juventus, and remember he played. He's a Man United guy from the academy.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
He left on a free.
Yeah.
Came back like so. That's not the same thing. We have to be talking.
But was there a clause with?
No, there was no clause. Man
clauses.
United are dumb, bro.
No.
They let him go on a free and they brought him back. They should never have brought him back. in my opinion.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, it'll have to be an
that's
example.
debatable. I just think the English media just.
Yeah, definitely. There was a
No,
definite.
but it'll have to be another example where you can show me that Man United are capable of bringing in big players.
It's less about Man United and it was more
Well,
on the
just
fact that you guys don't tend to be a team that attracts players. And is that fair saying
No,
that? Because you got Isak and
I
Florian
think we
Wirtz
do.
last year.
Florian Wirtz is Bayern
Darwin
Munich
and
wanted
Messi.
him. Bayern Munich wanted him. We got him off of Bayern Munich. So
Yeah,
we
but
are
then
capable-
again, you threw mad peas at it.
exactly. So we are capable of doing what it is that you were talking about doing.
Spend it well.
But I don't even think that's the best way to proceed.
No.
Like Liverpool, we're not synonymous with bringing in Galacticos and doing all that kind of stuff. For me personally, even Real Madrid have clocked it. There's more downside than upside than paying big money for players when you can just get them in for a free from Liverpool. so like my thing with
They got Bernardo Silva and Konate for free, innit?
Bernardo Silva, Konato pretty much got Trent for free, but they had to pay early release fee. They're probably going to get Soboslai from us next season as well, bro. I think we should get rid of him, man. But anyway, that's another topic. But with the Andy Diamande, like it's going to bigger teams, innit? We do it to Newcastle. Why shouldn't it happen to us?
Yeah. So that thing you're saying, like, if there's something out there that you want to buy, but you're not willing to spend that money on it, someone else is going to buy it, and you're going to see someone else rocking with it, innit? So he's gone to another team. You can't be mad.
No, I was only kind of bringing it up because obviously I feel for my boy Joey, man. It happens to him every season, you know what I mean?
It's happened with Caicedo.
Zubimendi. It's just happening all the
It's
time.
only happened 3 players, bro.
Come on, man, bro. You
What?
can't say only. Is that me saying, like, we keep going out clubbing, and I see you keep buying drinks for the same for the same thing, and it's happened 3 times in a row. You can't say it's not kept happening. I'm like, bro, I've seen you spend your money on these jaws 3 times,
Boy,
bro.
it ain't tricking if you got it, bro.
It ain't tricking if you ain't got it.
Only Brokies complain about What's going on there, bro?
Oh man. All right, man. Well, look, man. I think I'm even surprised that we was able to talk this long, man. I told you, listeners and viewers, man. Rock with man. A real slow news day, man. But as always, man, I always enjoy chopping it up with the podcast pundits.
Come on.
It's been your boy Strives. It's been your boy Donnie Darko.
Come on.
It's been your boy Joey Nomadic. Together, we've been the podcast pundits, and we'll be back same time, same place next week. We're out.
Peace.